appropriately named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
I think it's game 3. What's up, Jay? Oh, you want to play FIFA Ball?
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Denver. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Oh, I threw it too
Only
late.
took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Oh, my son!
On first down, it's Nix. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready! Ready! Return! Under 10!
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Running with Walker again. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you could live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Mahomes to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Walker now from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's a screen out for Walker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So 1st down from the 41.
Get the ball.
15. Hey, 57.
Bang,
43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Look at that power, deep left side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Blitz,
Yellow. Argo Woolard. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it, it's in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
19 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Flushed out, and they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Knicks off the play action. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Knicks. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and
They'll throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Super trash.
Big gain, 14 on the play.
Super trash.
And that's good for a Broncos first down.
first down.
Knicks looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he's along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Brings up
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Oh, yeah, please let me hit you. Oh, never mind.
Knicks from the gun.
I thought he had it.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Knicks now on first and 10. He rolls to his right. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
That was it.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Yeah,
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Changes aspect.
26-yard line.
Like, please let me hit you.
They toss to Dobbins, running left. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Gosh, how frustrating that must be, not just for him, but really the entire offense and the coaches, to see that kind of effort, to break a tackle on a run, and it still ends in a loss.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here, 1st and 10.
That's the final one.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is Walker on second. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Pat Surtain in on the stop, facing a team that his dad played 4 seasons with.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Staying with Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he could have a free play here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it down the sideline. That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes.
Thank you.
Looking right, and he finds it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, that's just not right. That's such an unbelievable run. What an effort, but still not enough for a 1st down. If he picks up the 1st down there, you're going to see that one. Well, you're going to see it go virally, and you're going to see it all over his highlight reel, but he couldn't quite get it done.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They run the counter with Dobbins. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down, looking for options. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through Tranquil with the pick. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the
play action with Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's going to be a fumble.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Mile High in just a moment. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He probably like a little bitch.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Nix is hit, and he lost that football. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know,
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
He may be over the mid.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He has room past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack!
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He brushed him off with ease. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14.
Leo, you played the beta at all?
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Once I get on,
Harvey now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Negative not John.
Chandler now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
I thought I got ball first, so I went for it.
Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Fuck. Could have been 18-14.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Thank you, Mac Hollins.
Harvey now to return it.
You see that Philly?
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how he got that pick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. This gets forward to around the 29. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Ready. Be ready.
Nix from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Yeah.
2 set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Makes the throw again. This time not able to get it to him. He's going to favor target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Once more, it's Nix. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Go one more time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
You're going for it. It's Nix. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. Breaks a tempo. He's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. Stettin had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throw caught at the 6. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air here. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
He held on to that. Oh, you might have to throw me a pick. Good try.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
You gotta be tired.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
Ain't talking about the shoulder either.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Play action with Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Take it.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll throw again. Nix. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on.
Huddle, huddle, huddle. Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home.
And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. And oh, he got it! Interception! And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Broncos
On 1st down, it's Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He's keeping it. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
A gain of 24 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Nix with it on 1st. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after tries good by lots. And the Broncos cut into the lead by another point.
63. Broncos 25.
That's me. Thank you. That's GG's. That's GG's. The tournament winner. Ah.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Hey, Philly, what it in the game, huh?
Leo, you see this?
Yeah, I watch it on my phone. I was in the game. I couldn't watch on the PlayStation.
Nah, you good. It got ugly quick.
Oh, yeah, I saw. When you went up 2 scores, I kept
Chandler
watching.
now on the return.
But I was in the game.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Like 2 o'clock. Hey, you gotta go to work in the field.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair.
I mean,
It's Chiefs football. They've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th.
Realistic situation.
Second and 6 coming up here.
I'll share.
I said all true clock.
Okay.
Give up the gut to Walker. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing.
It doesn't accelerate on 4th down.
You get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down.
It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. From the pistol, gives here to Walker. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Nix from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Give him the couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.